Hello, Wolfpack. Okay, Wednesday Hump Day WOD. We got our final little installment of our pressing progression. So we are down to one strict press, two push press, and then three push jerk. So we're getting the most cycling volume that we've gotten so far. And again, we've dropped one strict press from last week. So your goal is to try to add a little bit of weight if possible. Again, even if you just put 2.5s on the side, that's going to be a huge improvement. Sometimes the single strict press is the most challenging, right? You get that double, you get a little bit of a bounce off the bottom, but getting that straight drive from the dead stop on the chest is very, very hard. So you got to focus on strong midline. Don't let that back bow too much. Get your elbows underneath the bar so we get a nice strong vertical press. Pull that head back so we can push that barbell actually up and backwards and not out in front. Because the moment that bar goes out in front, if you have any weight on the bar, it's going to be a no-go for that lift. So every 75 seconds, same as the last 2 weeks for 8 sets. So start nice and light and then try to end up right at least 5 pounds more than your last week's strict press would be a great goal. And then with the barbell cycling, the push press, push jerk, 5 reps here. Remember, we're working on touch and going off the chest, keep our elbows in front. As soon as it makes contact with the chest, drives you into the dip, and then you go back right into the next movement. Okay, so really focus on your breathing pattern, efficient movement on the push press and the push jerk, and that will be finalizing this fun little press complex for us. Okay. AMRAP here is again the final little nightmare before Christmas stimulus kind of workout. So we got 7 minutes on, 3 minutes off, 7 minutes on. So these are the 2 sections of the individual workout, also the team workout for Nightmare Before Christmas. But for everybody else, it's just a bunch of different variables, some gymnastics mixed in with some grunt work with some other things. So fun little combo here. So our goal here is obviously to pick movements and rep counts where we can do these very, very fast, as close to unbroken as possible. That way we can get through multiple rounds and reps in this short little window. Do get a pretty healthy rest period, and then our goal is just to replicate the same thing kind of down here. Fast rounds and reps on these movements. So the 5 wall walks, right? It's a decent little chunk. Round 1, it'll probably feel fine because you're fresh, but round 2, coming off the toes to bar, midline and shoulders are going to be a little bit taxed. So again, anytime we do wall walks, your best bet, get set, psych yourself out, and try to get up and down the wall as quick as you can for as many as you can, and then rest once you kind of burn out, right? If you take these slow from the beginning and try to save energy, you're going to end up going slower and actually burning out faster. So your best bet is to not max effort sprint, but get through these pretty quick so you can get these out of the way and you can move on, right? Step ups for 10. Obviously, you want to do these unbroken, normal step up weight and height. We should be breathing and trying to recover, maybe get the heart rate down a little bit. And this is going to be the bulk of the workout for most, since 15 toes bar is a pretty big chunk. So I would recommend choosing either combo between toes to bar and knee raises, or lowering the reps if you know that these 15 is going to take you more than 3 sets. Right, that way we're getting these toes to bar done in 45 seconds to a minute. Should be very, very fast, because this takes 30 to 45 seconds. It's going to be another 30 to 45. This is a minute, right? We're already at 2.5 to 3 minutes on one round. I want to get at least 2 rounds in this AMRAP. That would be your best case scenario. So lower the reps or do as many toes to bar as you can, and then finish with knee raises just so we can get a movement on for the workout. Okay, 3-minute rest, and then the same thing down here. If you have handstand walks, you get to do a little 50-foot handstand walk. If not, we'll just rattle off some more wall walks. Congratulations. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 50-foot dumbbell overhead walking lunge. So down and back. We've done a bunch of these. So choose a dumbbell. In this workout, you want to be able to go all 50 feet unbroken, or 25 feet, quick switch of the arms, 25 feet right back. Holy schmoly, that scared the crap out of me. That way we're not wasting a ton of time here. And then after all the fatigue, right, again, same thing with the pull-ups here, whatever motion we choose here, no more than 3 sets, or we can scale this down to regular pull-ups as many as we have, plus banded or ring rows, because again, we don't want to take a ton of the workout on these movements, because if you are proficient in these, right, even if you do this in 2 sets, a set of 8 is going to take you 10 to 12 seconds, and then the remaining is going to take you another 12 to 15. So 30 to 45 seconds would be perfectly ideal. However, I know that's quite challenging, but that is kind of the stimulus of this. That way we can get through at least 2 rounds and hopefully chip into the first couple of movements again, right? For you Nightmare Before Christmas, it's going to be a great little prep before Saturday. And for everybody else, hope you guys enjoyed the variety in this WOD. You got 6 different movements, which is pretty cool for the most part. So if you guys have a great Wednesday, see you in the gym. If you have questions, let me know. Toodles, peace out, later.